Thank you for agreeing to be part of this curriculum testing group as either a facilitator or a note taker. In addition to all the great information that Tessa gave you, I thought it might be helpful for me to just walk through and talk through a little bit about the schedule and about your role. So first of all, we have 20 participants that are going to come and join us live in this 90-minute session. So that's really excited. We're going to begin with a welcome and then dwelling in the word that Tessa's going to leave. And then Dawn Rudman is going to be our facilitator, and she's going to talk a little bit about the overview of our time and some goals. And then we're going to move into our first rounds of assessing or testing the curriculum. And this is around the courses that have been developed during and after the curriculum design that we just had in November. So participants will have been given PDFs of courses in one of 5 areas. And so you've been assigned to one of those 5 areas. One of the great things about you as either facilitator or the note taker is that it doesn't matter which of the 5 areas because your job is the same. So participants have been given PDFs of 5 to 7 courses in one of the 5 areas of the curriculum. It has a course title, it has a short description, and then it has the know, be, do framework in the little boxes. And so what your role is in this round is to have them walk through each of those courses and answer 3 questions. What do you like? What do you wish? And what if? So with each course, you will say you can actually go in order, or you can just give them the questions. They know that ahead of time and have them, go around in a circle. Those of you that are taking notes, all you have to do is capture the information, all right, for each one of the courses. You will have 15 minutes to go through those courses. So that's not very much time for each course. In the handout that you got from Tessa, there is a click to a Google Drive that has those PDFs for each of the areas. If you want to look those over ahead of time, you can. But remember, your job is to just facilitate those 3 questions for each one of the courses. So the first round, they come and they look at it through the lens of who they are as a ministry leader, okay? The second lens, which is also 15 minutes, they will put on a different lens. And Dawn Rudman is going to walk them through the 3 different end users. You have a link to that PDF in your sheet or in your attachment. So you can look at that. So let's say they're a pastor, then they either get to be an everyday Christian or a lay leader or vice versa. And then you will walk through those same courses, but with them thinking of themselves from a different end user. All right. Those 2 rounds, round 1 and 2, are each 15 minutes. And then we will come back to the large group, and then we will mix up the groups. So those 2 groups will have the same participants. So you will know each other by that time, and that will be great. The next round is a demonstration, and that's going to be led by the guiding team. Different members of the guiding team have already developed some mock-ups that we're going to develop into prototypes. That time, some of you will be note takers and some of you won't have a role. So if you don't have a role, you can just go in and watch, you can just observe, or you can be done for the day. So you can just let Tessa know what you want to do at that point. So what they do is there's 20 minutes with regard to that. They're going to be asked the same 3 questions, but they're going to have 2 different things. The first time is focused on content. What is content? What's a mock-up of that? What do they want to learn about that? And then there'll be a 10-minute mark, a halfway through, and they'll switch to a delivery. There's another mock-up that they will do with regard to that, and they'll ask the same 3 questions. After that is over at 4:20, in theory, we're going to be all brought back to the big room, and we're going to do a wrap-up that Tessa and Dawn and myself will do, and we'll be done by 4:30. If you have any questions, please email Tessa or I. And also just know this, We are so excited for your ongoing support of this development and design of Faith Lead Academy. And we are so excited to hear what these users are going to think about what we've developed so far.